Pascal, please.
Pascal, how do you see the challenge of this series and the matchups that you may face with Golden State?
Yeah, I think it'd be different matchups. They're versatile. They got different type of players, and you know, obviously guys that can handle the ball, guys that can shoot. So it's just different type of players to guard, and I think for me, obviously I'm being on different players and we guard different players that do different things. So I just kind of got to be ready for everything.
How do you feel about your playoff run so far through the first two rounds?
I mean, I think I'm learning. I think it's just me like understanding that I mean it's the playoffs and teams pay attention to everything you do, and so you just definitely gotta kind of work on your weaknesses and find a way to just be better, and like I think it's more like a thinking game, and like also obviously you're gonna work on some things and trying to add different things, but I think just knowing what the team is trying to do and kind of like use that to your advantage and do something different. So I mean it's been good, man. I'm enjoying every second of it. Obviously excited to be at this stage, and it's a fun, exciting moment.
Pascal, the tests that your defense as a team has faced the last couple of rounds, how much different styles, look really good offensive teams, how much do you think that has prepared you guys for the Warriors? Obviously, their offense is different.
Right. I mean, yeah, like you said, there's different offenses, different, type of players, and I think it's like all the things you have to worry about. But I think just us as a team collectively, we've had some good runs of good defense, and where we helped each other and we played as a group on defense, and I think that's going to be the most important thing for us this series, like understanding that it's going to be a physical game. It's going to it's going to take team defense to be able to beat them. Not one player or one defender is gonna beat them. It's gonna be us collectively stopping them.
Pascal, à quoi tu t'attends contre les Warriors? À quel point ça va être différent?
Ouais, je pense que pour eux, en plus, ils ont beaucoup de tireurs, de shooters, et puis bon, ils sont là, ils ont de l'expérience et ils étaient là depuis longtemps. Donc, je pense que ça sera quelque chose de différent en termes de style de jeu. Donc, je pense que en allant, bien sûr, tu regardes les matchs d'avant, mais ce sont les playoffs et des trucs changent. Je pense que pour nous, on essaie de se préparer comme un peu, aller au premier match et puis de là essayer de changer des trucs.
Pascal, is there another player in the league even close to Steph in terms of what he can do offensively?
I mean, I think the things that he can shoot the ball. I mean, he's an amazing shooter. I don't think we've seen a guy that can shoot like that. And obviously being able to handle and also I think he's an underrated finishing, because he can finish. He got tough finishes. So definitely definitely a package that not a lot of players have.
How do you help as bigs with the guards in terms of trying to slow him, let alone play and everything else?
Right. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. He can pull up from far, and it's going to take maybe some switching or just making sure that he doesn't get a lot of clean looks. I mean, you gotta make it hard for him.
I was asking Fred this as well, but does it make you appreciate when you see a guy like Kawhi who can clearly a different type of scorer, the way he scores, but then has the ability to play on the defensive end too, and the complete total package?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's the top. That's what Kawhi did his whole career, and that's why is a guy that you definitely want to have on your team, a guy that can score 40 points and still defend the best player on the other team.
You've obviously seen some awesome defenders during this playoffs. You're probably going to see a bit of Draymond Green coming up. What makes him special as a defender?
I mean, I think definitely being his size and you know, I think he's really active and he can move and also being strong and be able to guard bigger guys or move his feet and guard smaller defenders. I mean, smaller offensive players. So definitely special, man. And I think he definitely the things that he does for their team is definitely important, and he's a big part of their success.
Comparisons to Draymond for the last few years. Steve Kerr mentioned it again yesterday. Do you see it?
I mean, obviously, All-Star. I mean, it's just, you know, being in that conversation, you know, it definitely, you know, it's flattering. But like I always said, and for me, I think I've always tried to be myself and be the player that I want to be, and you know, I want to be I want to be the next Draymond Green. I want to be, you know, the new Pascal.
Pascal, je disais ce matin que tu étais le premier joueur du Cameroun à atteindre la finale de la NBA. Comment tu te sens?
Ça fait vraiment plaisir. Mon agent hier m'a dit que j'ai eu un message du ministre de Sport au Cameroun. Donc, bien sûr, ça fait la fierté en tant que Camerounais de pouvoir représenter le pays et d'être le premier Camerounais en finale de la NBA. Donc, c'est un honneur et vraiment, je suis vraiment content d'être à ce stage de ma carrière et pouvoir atteindre ce niveau.
Pascal, you guys have had some big emotional ties with the Kawhi shots of East Philly, you know, winning the series in Cleveland. How do you reset mentally to kind of get back to sort of level ground for an NBA Finals?
I mean, I think one thing that we did, you know, from Orlando to Milwaukee to the Sixers, you know, once the series is over, you know, we move on and we know it's going to be a different series and I think you just got to reset and refocus on what you want to do, and it's a new team, different style of play. I think everything is different, so it's a different mindset. We don't think about everything else, you know. It doesn't matter how we got here. We're here and we're ready to you know, to win it.
Is it easy to do that, though, to just sort of put it in your rearview mirror?
I mean, I think so. I think. I don't know. What you think? I mean, it's different players. Like, I don't know. We can't. I mean, it's done, I guess. I think so. I don't know. I mean, maybe. But I think it's, you know, the game is over. Is next series, and you know, I think the jersey helps too. Different jerseys.
Thank you. Pascal, the NBA launching a professional basketball league next year in Africa, what kind of impact do you hope your time here at the Raptors in this year alone will have on aspiring Africans?
I think it's awesome. I think it's great. That's a really good question, man. Appreciate that question. I think it's really, you know, it's really important for African players and just me being here and kind of beloved. It's definitely great for the continent and every African player just being able to have that as an outlet, and also they have the NBA Academy, you know, and things like that. I think, you know, it's growing the game in Africa, and we can all you know, just be proud of that. And you know, I always give a shout out to guys like Luc Bahamute, you know, Lior Deng, and guys that was there before us, you know, kind of paved the way for us. And you know, I think hopefully we can continue to make the game grow, and hopefully we have way more kids from Africa having the opportunity to be here, and you know, at this stage.
Pascal, une dernière question française, si ça ne dérange pas trop.
Ouais.
Comment on
Bien
peut
sûr.
changer le canal puis se préparer pour une autre équipe complètement? Est-ce que c'est facile de tout oublier ce qui s'est passé?
Okay, I'm just gonna translate that because he's gonna ask me the same question that my man over there asked me. You just want my answer in French. I appreciate that. Je pense que bien sûr, c'est différent. On est différentes équipes et on essaye de. Quand le match est fini, on oublie et on tourne la page. Et maintenant, c'est un nouveau challenge, c'est une nouvelle équipe. Et on essaye de se préparer pour affronter cette équipe. Donc, tous les matchs d'après, tu essayes d'apprendre des matchs, mais bon, à la fin, je ne sais pas comment ça va t'aider vraiment. Mais bon, c'est une nouvelle équipe, une nouvelle série. Et on essaie de gagner maintenant.
Thank you.